Now, if you just make joke with your family, I don't make joke with mine. So let's do some early morning cooking to send my children and my husband off. We're making Chinese style noodles and chicken. So first you want to put the pot up with the water. We're going to add some salt. And that's the brand of noodles that I am using. I'm using a pack and a half, and we're gonna stir that a bit and I'll leave it to cook. While that is cooking, we're gonna place up another pot with some water. I'm gonna put some chive in there, ginger, lots of garlic, you all don't know, some sugar, salt, and Chinese five spice seasoning, along with some soy sauce. We're gonna give that a mix, and we're gonna bring it up to a rapid boil. We're gonna cover it and bring it to a rapid boil. Now let me show you. I have some chicken that I have been marinated in salt water for the night. I left it in the refrigerator. It's time to take it out of that water, and we're gonna place that chicken in there once it comes up to a boil. Now we're gonna reduce the heat, and we're going to submerge all of that chicken inside of there because we want it to suck in all those nice flavors. And we're going to leave it to cook for about 20 minutes on the low heat. Now my noodles are finished cooking, and I like to go in with some water to stop the cooking process. And I had some cabbage that I prepared from the night before, carrots, some Christophines, just to make my job easier. And I also have some garlic and ginger in here. So I'm going to place some oil in my pot, and I'm going to place in my ginger and my garlic in there. We're going to give it a mix. Then we're going to add in our carrots and Christophine. We are placing that in first because they take a bit longer to cook than the cabbage. So we're going to place in some salt in there as well. And then we're going to add in our cabbage. We're going to stir that in, and we're going to add in some chow mein seasoning. I'm using the chief brand in there. Mix that up, and now we're going to place in our noodles. And you don't want to toss or play with these noodles too much because it's already breaking. And to finish it off, I like to drizzle some soy sauce on top of there. And now we are finished with that part of the cooking. So now, to skillet, I'm going to put in some oil, and we're going to make sure that oil is very hot. And now that our chicken is finished boiling, we're going to dry it first, then put it in there to cook. Now, to fry, remember this is already cooked. So what we really want is that golden brown color. Once you achieve the color that you like, you know it's time to remove it from the heat. This color here is pretty good for me, but if you like it a little darker, just leave it a little longer. You can place it in a rack to drain off the oil, or place it on piece of Bounty. Now we're going to make a sauce for that chicken. And using the same liquid that we boiled the chicken earlier, I'm going to use about 4 cups in there. I'm placing a bit more sugar, some white pepper, some Chinese five-spice seasoning, and I'm going in with some cornstarch and water that will help thicken the mixture, along with some more ginger. I think that is ginger infused soy sauce. And when it's thick like that, you know it's time to take it off the stove. And let me tell you all, this did not disappoint. I made this, I gave them it for lunch, and when my husband came back home from work, he asked me to make it again. Hope you enjoy. God bless you.